EA Sports coverage of the NFL playoffs brings us to the Pacific Northwest, the home of the 12s, and they are in full roar as you get a look inside Lumen Field in Seattle. Tonight, it's the second game here on this wild card Saturday, as it'll be the Detroit Lions taking on the Seattle Seahawks. It's the second of our two games here on this Saturday as Super Wild Card Weekend continues here on EA Sports. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. They go play action here on first down. Well, the first play of the game going to be intercepted. Picked off by Rick Woolen. And certainly, look, you're on the road in the playoffs. That is a suboptimal start, opening drive INT.
And, partner, sometimes I wonder, do these teams talk about it to such an extent that maybe you almost talk yourself into the turnover when you're trying to avoid it?
Yeah, maybe they get a little too worried about keeping the football, and then you give it to the other team right off the bat. And, look, we said it, on the road, this is just a terrible, terrible start for them.
It is, and now they've got to rely on their defense.
That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on first down. And not a lot of success to be found there.
Oh, you got that right, partner, because if you're trying to make guys miss about 10 yards or so downfield, that's a pretty good play. But if you've got to do it in your own backfield, I consider that a problem. That doesn't work too well.
A 3-yard loss to start the drive. They'll look to make that up and then some on 2nd and 13. First carry here for Kenneth Walker III. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. It's a pickup of 12, and that'll set up the third down. So a nice run there, and I have to think a strong running game of the playoffs, maybe even more critical than the regular season. And if you go by the numbers, the man I have running here, he's the best in the NFL.
And since he led the league in rushing yards, I think it means he's going to see the ball a lot in this game, too, because that's what they're built like. That's what they're built around. So I think the offensive line, the tight end, the wide receivers, everyone is coming together, wanting him to get the ball and get it open, and they want to put some balls out there for him.
And he takes it down to the 10-yard line. That good for 19 on the first down.
And this is what you want to do in the first half of the playoff game. Get the running game established. He was a big part of their run to a division title. So they're going to rely on him to carry a heavy load here in the playoffs. He rips off a nice run there.
So not quite a 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10 from the 10. Walker now on 1st and 10. The nice footwork gets him just inside the 10 to the 9, but no further. Only a yard on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
He's had success on this drive, but not on this play.
Finally, they bowed up defensively. I think they were determined not to let him take it pretty much all the way down the field.
Yeah, it looks like they handled their run responsibilities correctly this time. What we call them run fits, everyone was in the right place.
On 2nd down, it's Walker. And he's going to pull his way down to about the 1-yard line. 46 yards rushing for him now as he has started this wild card round with a flourish.
Some good strong running right there. Some power and some explosiveness just about got him into the end zone.
Play number 7 coming on this drive. It's 3rd and inches. And now the Lions going to stop us momentarily as they call a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
We are going to do this. Let's make something happen.
Here comes 3rd and about a foot.
We can see the CD. Let's make something happen.
They'll try for the first with Walker. He's not going to get there. That won't even be close. It was blown up in the backfield. He lost 2, and it brings up 4th.
One word comes to mind to me after that last play, and that's alert. That defense took a chance guessing the snap count, and they were so right. Got great push up front, and that forces 4th and goal.
The offense staying out. They're going to go on 4th and 2. They'll run for it. It's Walker. And he will score. Touchdown, Seattle. Kenneth Walker taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Seahawks will strike first here in this wild card matchup. Myers connects on the penalty. It's now 7-0. Touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 30, right about the 29. Offense ready to kick off their next drive. Not the start that they were hoping for. The interception on the first play of the game. It leads to 6 points the other way. How do you rebound from here?
A little bit of humor. That was very funny, but kind of like, can you believe that just happened? Let's go out and play now. Let's just start over.
Right off the bat, it's a first down to start the drive, 12 yards.
So a nice throw right there. And this, we all know, a big test for this young man at quarterback. He guided his team into the playoffs as a wild card. And now here he is on the road looking to get his guys to the second round. It's certainly a tough task no matter how you slice it.
Oh, I absolutely agree 100%. And while no one around the franchise is going to co-sign 100%, because all they're focused on is winning this game. But let's face it, partner. No matter what happens in this one, they've got their quarterback to build their roster around for the future. That's got to feel good for everyone associated with this team.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. First carry for the Iowa State man, Bruce Hall. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain.
Options galore here. 2nd and a few inches.
Back to throw. Stein. This one swung out to Montgomery. And he gets it down a yard or two shy of the 30 before he's out of bounds. 7 yards there and a first down. Looking to throw. Stein. And he's got his man. It's caught for a Lion touchdown. A great effort there. 31 yards.
And the Lions are an extra point away from drawing level.
Point after, right down the middle. And we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away.
From a yard or two deep, here comes a return.
And he'll be out of bounds here just past the 20-yard line.
People are getting paid. People are cashing checks.
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway.
This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways, because you know they're both motivated, they both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
second down and 8.
19 tight. 19 tight. Panther 11. Panther 11.
Now Hooker. Has it complete to Jackson Smith and Jigba.
And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. 22 yards there, a first down. Up the middle they run. It's Walker. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down.
From the 44-yard line, here's second down and 1. Hooker's going to throw it. And the timing a bit off that time as that one falls to the ground.
A good job in coverage there. They took away his top read on the play, so he went through his progressions and ended up settling on his running back who scored on their last possession, but the coverage held. It goes incomplete.
On third down, here's Walker.
And he'll go out of bounds right around the 40. And they pick up the first down there with a gain of 4.
Well, partner, what do you think? Might have been 4-down territory if they didn't pick it up, but...
Yeah, it's a moot point now. I was curious, so if they didn't get it there, would they have gone for it? I guess we'll never know.
Yeah, we didn't have to make that call, but I have a feeling both of us would have said, go for it.
Back to Walker on first down. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up second and 11.
But they're certainly not neglecting their run duties as well as they ate up the blockers in front and allowed the secondary to get home.
So after the loss of a yard, they'll look to push forward here on second down and 11.
Smith and Jigba in motion right. Hooker now off play action.
That's complete to DK Metcalf. And it's going to be another first down as they'll get him to the ground at the Lions' 20-yard line.
Straight ahead, Walker.
And he's only going to get a yard from the 20 to the 19.
They work now on second and 9. Hooker. Smith and Jigba hauling it in on the out route.
Down he goes at the 10 with a solid pickup of 8. The offense on third down tonight, they've been okay. 2 for 3 thus far. They need just a yard here. It's third and 1.
A pitch comes to Walker.
And he is in for the Seattle touchdown. Ken Walker with his second touchdown here in this first half. And the Seahawks have taken the lead.
So his strong first half continues as he finds the end zone here for the second time.
And definitely good blocking at the point of attack, and you just have to love watching the way he can create space down near the goal line, and he's able to take it into the end zone.
Extra point up and throw by Myers. And he makes the score 14-7. And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. Fighting his way through contact.
And all in all, a pretty solid return. Nearly got it to the 35. They'll mark him down officially at the 34.
The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive.
So remember, Charles, last time they were out here, they scored, but they just saw the opposition score, and they're trailing right now, so they're trying to keep pace here. They need a touchdown drive.
Well, if you're a fan of offense, you're loving this, but if you're a fan of defense, this is tough to watch, and it's also tough To keep that up when you just watch your opponent march down the field on a scoring drive that lasts into double-digit snaps. You need a score here not just to follow the momentum from your last drive, but put the onus back on your opponent. And that's what they're doing right now, swapping that onus back and forth.
Throwing on first down. Stein escaping the pressure right. And he'll just get rid of it.
I tell you what, that's a veteran play from the guy in his first season in the NFL. A lot of rookies are trying to force something there. He thought better of it, and that was the right decision.
Now a 2nd and 10.
Throwing again. Stein. This pass out wide the hole. He's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. So from Seahawk territory now, it's 1st and 10. Down at the 33. They'll bring a receiver in motion right. On first down, Stein. And this turns into a nice gain with a slide at the end. 2 minutes to play here in this first half of the NFL playoffs. On 1st and 10, Stein. And he'll find Hall. And they whip this near the 5. He'll be stopped at the 6. They'll get 13 yards for the 2nd play in a row.
And this has been a nice answer to the touchdown drive against them a few minutes ago because they've come out and reestablished the tempo. A nice throw there, and they're putting together a very strong drive as a response.
They'll run with Hall. And a little bit of space there takes it inside the 5 to the 3. The Lions need to move. They're hustling to the line now. Now they'll send a tight end in motion left. One more time with Hall. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup. Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts as they stop it with exactly a minute to go before halftime. 2 straight shots on the ground. Now on 4, you go to the air.
I think the possibility exists, and if you're doing it, you're probably going play action since you ran it twice. But I often think that 2nd down is the time you go play action and throw the ball. I say commit to the run and think about it being 4-down territory.
They'll look to run with Hall. And he takes this one in for a Lions touchdown. A touchdown run there from a yard out. And the Lions are an extra point away from tying the ball game here in the final minute of the first half. Extra point splits the uprights. And that is going to tie our game as we approach halftime. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And this return will net positive as he gets past the 25 and up to the 27-yard line. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And with a little under a minute to play, they may be looking to pick up some yardage here, maybe try and come up with a field goal to seize the lead before intermission. Now you've got to hustle your guys to the line and get them set. All play action. Here's Hooker. Eluding the pressure. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. The Lions now going to use the 2nd of their timeouts. as the clock will stop with 33 seconds to go in the first half.
Show 'em what you got. Show 'em what you got. Let's go now.
So a tough situation to overcome here. 3rd and 17.
Not wanting to risk another sack, they'll play it safe with a run. And they're going to get him down well short of the first as he can only get this to the 30. And the Lions quickly now going to use the last of their timeouts. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward. The Seahawks will call on Michael Dixon on 4th down to punt this one away. Here's Williams to return. It's a 45-yard punt, 6 yards on the return. And control of the football switching hands with very little time remaining until the half. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
11 yards there and a Lion first down.
I know sometimes we can get fooled when we watch him make catches, as we just saw him do there, because he really looks like a wide receiver the way he goes about his business.
Yeah, 230, 240 range.
Yeah, not super huge. Maybe not counted on to be that inline point-of-attack blocker that we used to have in the good old days. But you can flex him out. You can run wide receiver routes with him. You can make him a primary target, and that's how he'll shred a defense.
Throwing on first down. Stein. And this turns into a nice gain with a slide at the end. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3 alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gordon. One of these two teams about to play their final half of the season as we're back at it in this NFC wildcard bout. The fair catch taken short of the goal line, and they'll begin this third quarter at their own 25. Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. And, CD, we are in for a very intriguing second half. This is what we wanted, all tied. This is what postseason football is all about.
It certainly is, and doesn't it speak to the parity in the NFL? Roughly half the teams that made the playoffs the year before miss the next year, get replaced. We know it's an any given Sunday mentality. Nothing's easy in the playoffs, but when you have your shot, they're eager to seize it.
Sticking with Walker on second down.
And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. He lost 2 there, and it's third down.
That's a really alert defense there because they saw the heavy look come in from the offense, countered it with extra linebackers who brought a little bit of speed and heft, and able to really make a big-time play for their defense.
A dime look defensively for the Lions on third.
From the gun, it's Hooker.
Being chased out left.
Just a crazy throw there, and it's intercepted. Chauncey Gardner-Johnson with a pick.
I think that interception happened for 2 reasons. Quarterback gets outside the pocket and panics a little bit, and receiver doesn't make sure he's absolutely in an open spot. So there's a guy lurking, took the ball from him.
Yeah, so don't wave your arms, right, as a receiver if you're not wide open.
Got to know that you're open, otherwise just don't do it.
On 1st and 10, it's Hall.
And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds.
41 yards rushing for him now on just 6 carries to this point. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10.
On first down, right back to Hall. And they go the wrong way here. Knocked back to the 20. It's a loss of 4 on the first down play.
I know that speed is the hallmark of today's NFL game, but the key to good rushing defense is still having your linebackers set the edge.
And now what's this? They fake the spike. He'll throw it.
Flushed out right.
I guess it's time to date myself a little bit because I really did know within a similar on a Monday night against the Jets way back then. He's going to fake the spike and hope that the defense lets his guard down, but then they work out, and this ends up incomplete.
Now this red zone is where the Seahawk crowd really makes it tough for an offense to communicate. It's third. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted.
Picked off by Jamal Adams.
And the Seahawks are going to have it here at their own 15.
That pick hurts a little extra because it was third down. You were already in field goal range.
You know what he's going to hear all night, all next week? Situational football. Understand what's going on because you expressed it perfectly. 3 points were in their hip pocket. They had those. Now, those went by the wayside. You cannot make those kind of mistakes.
It's what you call a rookie mistake.
Here's Walker to start the drive.
And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. 23 yards on the pickup there and a first.
Well, that last one makes this a 100-yard night. I've loved the way he's hit the holes. He's been decisive, and he's been a whole lot of fun to watch.
From all the way up at the 38 now after a good start to the drive.
On the counter, it's Walker.
And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. Left side complete to Lockett. And he's dropped right at the 40. Gain of 3.
The goal of a wide receiver screen is get enough blockers in front to create a wall and let him pick his spot to run the football. How about the defense there, swarming to it and not allowing that to happen? Did not let him get downfield.
3rd and 8.
Keep Get out of here with a W, offense. Down like a lawnmower, baby.
Smith and Jigba in motion right. They go play action. Here's Hooker. He's got his target. That's complete.
And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. That'll pick up the first down for Seattle on a gain of 18.
I don't care how many times we say it, I still get a kick out of watching quarterbacks and receivers do the catch in pregame warm-up. But I always remember that when we go to practices, we see that after practices as well. They really tune it up, don't they?
They tune it up. They know why they do it for these situations. First down.
And they build that trust, and that's why they're able to find him in this type of a situation.
Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
Get some points on the board. Shred him on this.
Sticking with Walker on 2nd down.
And he'll take this one down to the 36. 3 yards on the pickup. That's going to set up an interesting 3rd and about 4 to go.
Well, praise has to go to the guys on the offensive line because they've had a very nice, productive day running the football. How about that poor defensive line? They've been knocked around the entire game, and while they slowed them down on that run, can they continue to do so? Because they haven't had much success throughout this ball game.
Here's the 7th play of this drive. This is 3rd and 4.
And they'll try and run the option to pick it up. And a hard-working run here as he's got it inside the 20, down to the 17.
So not his arm, but hurting him with his legs. A gain of 19 on the keeper and a first down.
Well, it's certainly dangerous when he spots a lane, and he keeps it himself there and worked out well.
And how about the moving parts on a play like this? You know you have to practice it over and over because it's almost like a ballet that has to be choreographed. But how about once he made the decision to go, he committed to it and went. Let's face it, most teams are going to defend the running back much more than the quarterback on that type of a play.
130 yards for him on the ground now. He has been a tough man to bring down all night.
Walker. Will take this into the end zone for a Seahawk touchdown. So he had a nice run to get him down there. Was stopped just short of the goal line, but they go right back to him, CD, and he delivers to finish the drive off.
A little extra determination there, don't you think, partner? You notice he didn't tap on his helmet and say, get me out after the run down to the end zone. He said, I almost got in. I'm going to get in on my own. I'm staying in. And he carries it across the goal line.
Myers connects on the PAT. 1 quarter remains in this NFC wildcard matchup. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. Here's Myers now to kick it away. But no run back here. Fair catch, and this will come out to the 25. The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. They trail by a touchdown here in the 4th quarter. Their season, to be frank, it's on the line right now, this wild card matchup. And obviously points are a must here as they begin 1st and 10. And this turns into a nice gain with a slide at the end. On 1st down, Stein. Oh, he's going to let this go for the end zone. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Trying to get a big strike right there and hopefully tie this game up in the late going. But the coverage was there, and this winds up incomplete.
And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. This is caught at the 20. And he's brought down after a very nice gain. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on 1st down. And he'll protect himself at the end here as he winds up getting pretty decent yardage. Facing a 2nd and 3, ball on the 10. And he's going to use his legs here. And running room hard to come by here. He gets it down to the 8. He'll get 2 on the keeper. It becomes now a 3rd down. Not much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. I guess correctly that they moved the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped him. Mark that down for a win in the defense's column.
They'll run with Hull. He didn't get the touchdown, but he did get the 1st down as he's tackled at the 1. They give him 7 yards on the play, and they do pick up the conversion on 3rd down. A looming decision to make on the conversion, down 7, but first things first, they need to score as they come up on 1st and goal. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Detroit. Breece Hall, his 2nd touchdown of the night. And the Lions are an extra point away from tying this game here in the 4th. Don't forget the extra point. It's up and good. And we are tied here in the 4th quarter. Both these teams fighting for their playoff lives. All tied, 4th quarter as the kick is away here. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And it's all on the line now, all even in this wild card matchup. Maybe their most important drive of the season coming up right now here, 1st and 10. The tackle made by Boye Mafe.
Not a huge carry there on 1st down, but not all of them will be. But still, all in all, a positive play for the offense. It's all about picking up at least a few to set up what you're going to do here on 2nd down.
That's it. Keep the pressure on him. Let's go. Let's keep it rolling.
Sticking with Walker on 2nd down. And for one of the first times tonight, he's going to be held up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there, so they're left with a 3rd down and 6. That time they're able to bottle him up, but he's having a really nice game.
I agree with that. Let's just go big picture, right? Every back that's in the Hall of Fame had carries where they didn't gain yardage or they lost yardage, but you stick with them, don't you? When they're having a good game, keep feeding them.
Walker with another carry.
And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39.
145 yards on the ground for him now as he has gotten better, really, as the night's gone on.
Getting down to the good stuff. All tied with 2 minutes remaining on EA Sports.
Plenty of time. All 3 timeouts still remain. Here's 1st and 10 now. Out quickly here to Smith and Jigba.
And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45.
When you call it wide receiver screen, no matter how many blockers you get in front of the guy that catches the ball, there's still an aspect of the guy catching it, turning into a runner, breaking tackles and creating his own yardage, and he just did on that play.
On 2nd down, it's Walker.
And he'll get it out to midfield. Looks like they'll spot it right in midfield at the 50.
Here's 1st and 10.
Running right, here's Walker.
Down to about the 45.
They're making steady progress, but I see your face. You're worried about that clock.
I'm worried about the clock, and at some point, you have to have a splash play in there as well.
Here comes 2nd down. Hooker to throw. Setting up the screen here. This is Walker.
And it's going to be another 1st down as they'll get him to the ground at the Lions' 21.
Walker now on 1st and 10.
And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. The Lions will use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in the game. All right, I got to ask you, with these RPOs, essentially the quarterback has 3 options, right? So what's different from that versus the triple option that we see the service academies run at the college level?
As a general rule, the triple option at the college level, most things are called outside of the quarterback faking it to the runner and then keeping it himself and maybe having a trail back. What I mean is, in the NFL, that option to throw the football all comes about organically. It's a natural deal based on reads. In college, if you're going to throw the football off a triple option, you've actually called that play.
A little unconventional, but another kneel down here as they work towards a field goal try.
The owner's got to be happy with that one.
And they're going to get the timeout called. What a finish. We're down to 4 seconds to go in this football game. And now with 4 seconds left, we get a timeout call. So now this one will rest on the right foot of Jason Myers. This to advance to the divisional round. And his kick is right there. It's good, and it's celebration time on that sideline as they have taken the lead in the final seconds. So nothing of importance there, just the season on the line, and he puts it home to likely get him through to the division round.
If you're a fan, you're watching this one with your hands over your eyes. But if you're a kicker, this is what you practice for all season long. And this one was never in doubt.
One final shot. They'll look to throw. He's going to let it fly. And this is dropped. Oh, it's incomplete. A big gain on his sights, but he could not reel it in. The Seahawks